All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Charles Oliveira, we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Early round action here, Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw to reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy is, he's going guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Topuria's in half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Just work.
Kick him out here.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Topuria. Continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
In the half guard.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Now he's in side control.
Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's up. What's this defense on display?
Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round, DC, and certainly you got to think some body kicks are going to find their way into this highlight.
Yeah, he's throwing these body kicks, and he's throwing with all of his force. He is driving his shin into the rib of his opponent. If his opponent does not block these, if he does not catch these kicks, his night is going to end very soon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Nice straight punch there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a strike. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big head kick.
He got the thing with the kick. That was beautiful.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Big right hand. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that down fluke.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Topuria is back to the side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he got to the spot.
He's got a better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Lands with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oliveira's in half guard.
Oh, right in the mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Working on an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
You just have to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Topuria's in half guard. Right into side control. Final seconds here. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, nice block there, and then a counter straight punch is good. Nice sequence there by Ilia Topuria. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, got a protection. That guillotine choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out. He got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, hammer fist here by Oliveira.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
That is it! Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight.
Oh, boy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to